Let's talk bosses in Elden Ring. Most are pretty good. There are some iffy ones, but in most cases they are fun to fight, and a lot of them have a reason behind fighting you, other than you just storming in and wanting something that they have. They normally have some type of backstory that makes them want to kill you. And most of the time, these bosses are very well placed. And when they are placed good, as in it is good that they are there. It is, good that it is the boss. Some would say Margit is an exception for that, but Margit is kind of like it kind of basically just throws you into the game and shows you what the game's going to be like. But there is one boss that does not appear in the game that I wish did appear in the game. Because most things that you see, you can fight. But there's one little thing that you can definitely not fight, and it is very annoying. Well, I should not say annoying, I should say a missed opportunity. Now, the person that I'm talking about is not some big giant lady that is always in a zone where you cannot use your weapon, or someone at the round hole table like the smith. I'm actually talking about someone who you get at the beginning of the game. And this has a little bit of backstory to it because, like I said, I could make a video about, not being able to kill Hugh the blacksmith because you can't swing your sword at the round hole table. No, but this has an actual backstory to it and reasons why it should have been a boss. Now, to all the people that do not know who I am talking about yet, it is your maiden, your guide, the person that you basically meet at the start of the game, Melina. Now, why do I mean she's bad? Because as we see here, she gives you stuff. And basically, for most people who will not know, she just wants you to go on a little quest with her. And what the quest is, little spoiler alert, is she basically wants to burn herself so that she can help you out. And the problem with this is the fact that she is burning herself. And when she's burning herself, it's not just pain, it's death. She dies. So if you want to be like a good Samaritan or whatever, you'd think, oh, well, I want to find out a way to save her. And near the end of the game, at the mountaintop of the giants, you can actually find a guy who he tells you not to let her do it. And he tells you to go get a special item. So that's what you'll want to do. Now, what's so bad about an item? It's just an item. What would be so bad about it? Well, the thing is, it's not the item, but it's what you can do with it. You see, there's a special ending. It's called what was something about frenzied flame. Oh, that's the item that you get. And what it does is if you do become Lord, turn the whole world into chaos. And this is where the boss fight starts coming in, and why we should actually have Melina as a boss fight. Now, a quick little side note is we can actually see Melina fight. She copies the exact same moves as the Black Knife Assassin, and she helps you fight Morgott. Now, I messed this up because I accidentally teleported to this grace, which triggered the tree to burn for some strange reason. And this is because I'm using a little cheat engine so that I can make videos faster. So sorry that I cannot show content from that, but I might just put up a little image on the screen to show that she can fight and she does fight. So there you go. Um, so yeah, we get that she has the moves for that, and she's able to do that. But there's a little thing that hints that she probably could have been added to the game. And this is from the Frenzied Flame item that I was just talking about. And we get that in the capital as well. And the thing that she says afterwards is really what makes it seem clear that she could definitely be a boss. So what she does is she asks you to not go through this door. Because if you do, you will get the frenzied flame. But we're not looking at what she asked us to do. We're looking at what she says afterwards. So we got to go in here, and it requires you to take off all your clothes, which is kind of weird. But anyways, we go and do that. And I just skipped the cutscene for no spoilers. Now we got these cool red eyes and stuff. But now if we go back over to Melina, it's what she has to say that we have to listen closely to.
Ends here. And remember, should you rise as the Lord of Chaos, I will kill you. As sure as night follows day.
So basically what she just said there is she will kill you basically right after you become Lord. Because you got this frenzied flame. So that basically confuses people. It confused me. I had to search this up real quickly. Well, not now, but before, when I did this side quest, I searched up, after you become Lord, and if you choose to not go onto New Game Plus, can you fight her? And it's no, you cannot. That really got me, thinking, like, why not? And I also found where it should have been. I'm not sure if they were thinking about having her be able to fight, but they very much could have. And they even have the perfect arena for it. Now, this is over at the Forge of the Giants. And if you haven't already pieced it together, this is basically, if you haven't, like, come on. I mean, maybe it's harder than I think it is, because it's my video, so I came up with it. But we are talking about after you beat the Fire Giant, little spoiler alert, that is where Melina, there are too many M names. That's where she wants to basically burn herself so that you can burn down the tree. Now it's not burning, but before it was, and there are burn particles in the air. It's really weird when you use cheat table. So, yeah, this is where she wants to basically burn herself. And this is where you can pick another one of your endings to basically make her not burn herself and have you do it instead. And it's not even about the Fire Giant. It's about after it, where it is, which is the boss arena. Because the boss arena for the Fire Giant, it absolutely sucks. It's one of the worst. But yeah, I found a spot, and I'll show you it. Now, don't mind this. I just may have teleported inside the arena so I don't have to fight the Fire Giant, because I hate the Fire Giant. It's probably one of my least favorite bosses. And now, if you have not pieced it together, I think you should go and get a therapist, because we are literally at the arena. Look inside there. What do you see? This is the arena. This is what I'm talking about. If we could have her as a boss anywhere, and if I were Miyazaki, then I think I would choose this place. And what's really stupid about this place is if you go like 1 foot inside of here, there's a death box. And it's like, why can't you just like slide down here? We've jumped down bigger gaps. We've done all this. But the game's just saying no. You can't do it, which is really sad. But yeah, why this place for the boss fight for you guys that do not play this game or have not gotten this far? And that is because when you sit down at the site of grace, Melina will basically light the forge, burn herself, and be gone. But what I was thinking is if you went, and this would be an optional boss, if you went and you got the frenzied flame, and then you came back here, this is where she would try to kill you. Like, I really wish they had this in the game. Because I think, personally, this is a good idea. You sit down at the grace. You have the frenzied flame. And then she appears, like, way down there. There's a cutscene. And then either, like, she points her finger at you or something. And then, like, you go down and fight her. Now, the thing about this is I do, if they ever did add this in a DLC or whatever, um, they would need to make a new moveset because she copies the Black Knife Assassins, as I said, and Black Knife Assassins are pretty easy unless they're invisible. So there would need to be a few changes on that if they did ever add it, or just if you're matching it. So yeah, that is kind of what I think, and I think it's a very missed opportunity, and I think most of you guys would have also liked to be able to fight this person that you've basically been on a quest with all the time. So yeah, I mean, it's my idea, it's my opinion. You can have a different one. But yeah, that's the video. So if you enjoyed it, consider dropping a like and also subscribing. And by the way, if you have made it this far, for any of you guys who have been here for a while when I was doing Minecraft and stuff, I started this basically a year ago. 3 days from a year ago. It is October 27th right now, and I started it October 30th. So yeah, this is kind of the channel birthday. So yeah, just let me know if you've been from the beginning, if anybody will be watching this. And yeah, that's the video. See you guys next time.